Hello, this is YouMineWeCraft, and today I am going to be showing you everything you need to know about the work in progress blocks, or the beacon blocks. I believe the beacon blocks are just a nickname for the block, but it's kind of be called by that. Now, the beacon block can be attained by typing give the player you want to give it to, and then 138. And this will give you the beacon block. In game, it's called work in progress as of the snapshot which I am on, which is 12W34B. It is named a working progress, and it is styled rather like the diamond block. In fact, it has exactly the same texture except with the center removed and made transparent. Okay, so there are 8 complete different variations of the structure for the beacon block, and different structures will do different stuff. Let's get on to the first thing that they alter, basically. So, as you see, this is the smallest of the 4 pyramids. And it's shown by there. So the gold block is depicted in the beacon block, and then the stick from above it is meant to be showing the beam of light. So the first, if you have the smallest design, you can have access to these 2, which is speed and haste. If you build the second one, which has to be completely filled, that will give you access to both the first row and the second row. And the second row contains a resistance and jump boost. So the third option is an extra row again, and that gives you access to strength. Now, the 4th and biggest pyramid by here gives you access to regeneration. But not only do it give you access to regeneration, what you can do is select jump boost, and then you have the option to either also select regeneration or jump boost 2. I'm going to turn it just to haste and haste, and now we're on regeneration because I don't want my FOV to go up my field of view. So those are the 3 those are the 4, designs you can build a pyramid out of. It will allow you to build the pyramids out of the 4 materials here: iron, as I show here, gold, diamond, and block of emerald. So you can make out those 4 blocks. As of this update, depending on which block doesn't matter at all. And if you right click on it, it doesn't matter what item you put in it to give to activate the things. But one other thing, the size of the pyramids alter is the distance, is the radius around the block. So with the smallest pyramid, if you activate it, it has a very small radius around it, and if you're within that radius, whatever you have selected here will keep being boosted, so you will never run out. So say for instance I selected speed, and if I was in the right radius, I would never run out of a speed boost. So the bigger pyramid you get, the further the radius is. So with this one, I could probably be standing around by here, I believe, somewhere, before it starts running out. So yeah, that's the basics of the beacon block. That's how you use them. Now I'm going to show you some extra stuff. Here I have a beacon block, and it is not producing light because it is blocked with this stone block, as you can see here. So beacon blocks can be controlled with redstone. So say for instance I will move the block off there, wait a few seconds, and the beam of light, there we go, will pillar into the sky. So this by here is a very simple design where you can allow or turn off the beam of light. So here are some blocks which if you place above the beacon will still allow it to produce light. So work in progress block or beacon block will allow light to pass through, so with glass. The most strangest one is the piston blocks. This is the only full or visually solid block. Oh, there is that will still allow you to control it, like walk over it. By the way, you can also control them by removing blocks from here, or placing blocks by here. So this may be better for your design. But as you see, the light still passes directly through the piston, so this is probably one of the best designs if you want to have it completely hidden. Have a piston on top of it, and then removing the block by here, I would. What you can also do is have this a few blocks up, and then have a block by here being removed or placed. You can also control it. So torches, obviously, levers, tripwire hooks, the buttons, signs, everything by here you can see will all allow the light to pass through. Now, all entities will not stop it. So because picture frame, or item frame, sorry, and pictures and boats and minecarts are entities, they will not stop them either. But there is one strange thing, which is the cobweb. Now, all of these have one thing in common. They allow light to pass through. That's sunlight or light from torches, so they will allow light to pass through. And this is how it is calculated by here. But one strange thing is that cobwebs will actually block it, even though they allow light to pass through with torches and sunlight and other stuff like that. So cobweb apparently is the exception in the law, just allow or deny the light to be shot into the air. So that is pretty much a summary of the the beacon blocks, or work in progress blocks. There's one other thing I would like to show you, and that is with placing the water. Now, a very odd thing, just like the cobwebs, water will also stop the light. So you could have multiple blocks stopped, multiple beacons stopped with water, but it is very noisy. I would recommend pistons myself, but